Time management, being precise, and being productive can be really hard in this day and age, and this is where these 10 AI tools come in, and let's jump straight into it. First, we have Motion. Motion is a platform or an app that you can also use for free, so you can use them completely for free. Of course, there will be some limitations, but I wanted to select only the free versions. So, Motion basically works like a hiring platform, but you're not hiring people, you're hiring AIs. You can already see there are a few bots or AIs that you can select from. All of them have different qualities. For example, here you have some AI that is named Dot, and it can screen candidates, personalize outreach, grade interviews, and schedule interviews. So this is basically like an AI recruiter. Then you got another one, for example, for sales, updates your CRM, chase opportunities, find leads, personalized outreach. Like all of these things that you would pay thousands for a real person, you can just have for almost free and 24/7 because AI never sleeps. Tactic. It's a really fun or really useful tool, I would say, for meetings. So if you're having maybe meetings with your boss or with your employees or whatever, you can use this in your meetings, and you can see here you can add it to your Chrome, so it supports Google Meets, Teams, and all of this stuff. And what it does, it's kind of crazy, yeah. So it basically summarizes your meetings, so you already have the context of the meeting. It highlights the most important stuff from the meeting, what you talked about, and it's not just basically recording it, it's also giving you a transcript, which is pretty useful because then you can go over the stuff again. You can highlight the important stuff and just take the most out of the interviews, because even in my opinion or in my experience, when you just have a interview and it's kind of long, you're there for an hour or two, you forget most of the stuff. If you're not taking notes by paper or by pen, then you forget it. But if you're doing that manually while the person is talking or while you're trying to engage in a conversation, you're not completely focused. So with this tool, you can completely focus on the interview, and then after it ends, you can go over it again and just get the most of it. So this is another really amazing tool. Then we have Notion. I think many of you already know this, so I'm going to go really fast over this one. But Notion is basically one workspace where you can do every single thing. It's one place that you can manage your business ideas, you can manage to be honest, everything. Yeah, if we look down here, you can go from brainstorming to roadmaps, so turn meetings into social posts, organize your workspace, onboard, hire, literally everything. And as OpenAI team says, there's power in a single platform where you can do all your work. Notion is that single place. So you can see it's trusted by Toyota, Ram, Vercel, Figma, Cursor. A lot of these really big companies are using Notion. I will do a deep dive video on Notion on how to actually navigate through everything, but just to give you an idea, definitely check this app out because there is so many things that you can do with it. Perplexity, definitely one of my best AIs or most favorite ones because it summarizes everything and it gives you really clear information. If we go here into the discovery, we have for you, we have top, spaces, home. We can look, for example, at academics, and we have politician scene and economics, finance. Let's look at finance. What's happening right now? Complexity shows you everything, even live charts of, for example, Bitcoin. So it will give us a chart. It will give us a clear information, live information. And this is basically like Google on steroids. As you can see, we can see this chart. We can, of course, for the traders, we have all of these time frames. Yeah. So yeah, Perplexity, super useful AI tool. One of my, as I said, most favorite. And I have made a full video on how to get the most out of this app. So check that out. Gamma. Gamma is basically PowerPoint, but with AI. It's super, super good. Take a look here. I just installed a pretty simple prompt about something mindset related, overcoming depression, something like that, and it gives you a pretty solid presentation in my opinion within minutes. Literally, you can just say, okay, I want this, you select the template, boom, you have a presentation for your school, for your business, for whatever you need it. One tip I would give you is, a lot of professors or older people, they don't respect AI. We all know that, yeah, they don't respect it. So change the text, make it look personalized, don't say it's AI, and make it personalized. Maybe even change the pictures for real ones. For just like a foundation, it's super nice. You have this background, we can here present, boom. We have the presentation live like this, and it just looks pretty clean to me. Before we get into this app that you have already heard me say about or talk about in my previous videos, if you have watched me for some time, I want to tell you a big announcement that I have. And I have just launched my Skool community. I have been working on it for some time and it's still in the develop era. The price is not that high yet. Just quickly, what is it even about? It's of course about AI. That's the most part. I have my templates there with tutorials, walkthroughs. I will be adding some business mindset and some sales into it. So it's like an all-rounder to actually start making money with AI, because I think that's the goal of most of us. But even if not, you will learn a lot of valuable skills that I have learned on my journey, because yeah, I have started using AI in its completely beginner's era when nobody knew what ChatGPT even is. I've already been kind of 24/7 on it. So yeah, just quickly about my Skool community, and let's get back into this video. For the sixth AI tool is 11 Labs. You probably maybe even used it because it's really popular, and it's just about the voice bots, let's say, or not voice bots, like mimicking voice of people. You can say or you can write any text here, and even with these emotions, which is crazy, and then you can just
In the ancient land of Eldoria, where skies shimmered and forests whispered secrets to the wind, lived a dragon named Zephyros. Not the burn it all down kind, but he was gentle, wise, with eyes like old stars. Even the birds fell silent when he passed.
When I first tried Open Labs, I think like a year and a half ago, it was nothing like this. It was really bad. It didn't sound human at all. So we can at least see how AI is progressing. And you can see we have agents, we have music, text-to-speech, dubbing, voice cloning, 11 reader, crazy stuff, and definitely a whole video coming to this pretty soon. And we can see Epic Games is using it, basically developers, yeah. So probably in a lot of games it is used, which is crazy. So yeah, AI is all around us. Opus Cliss. This is a really powerful AI tool that turns long videos or long form into short form without you editing it. So if you're kind of lazy, you can see here does exactly what I just said. Here are some other videos. Pretty straightforward and pretty useful. It saves a lot of time, so maybe if you're a video editor, you can definitely use this one to create a lot of short form clips. And I really like this feature of where you can just select the, let's say, 2 or even more boxes, and then it displays like this. It's pretty, of course you can use it for free, but it has a lot of limitations. So here I would actually advise you to go for the paid plan. Task Date is really good for entrepreneurs that are looking to hire or to use some AI bots to actually complete tasks for them when it comes to Google Docs, when it comes to some meetings, Google Disk, all that stuff. This is what you should use. So you will basically write the prompt, of course, imagine it, write it, and then AI will build it for you. You can connect, as you can see here, your Gmail, your Google Sheets, Google Calendar, Google Disk, Reddit, YouTube, all of this stuff. Here are some showcase of what you can actually build. Some brief circle, mood tracker, maintenance tracker, this dashboard, or even simple storage manager. So we can see here the store manager looks pretty neat. I mean, the graphics or the design is pretty cool. This is all built by AI, as you probably already know. And boom, you have something as complicated as store manager built by AI. Simply, you can just connect your Google Sheets or connect your database of your revenue, all that stuff here, and boom, you have it literally within minutes. You would pay thousands and thousands to developers, and you can just build it here for free. Fireflies AI. Basically, this tool again records your meetings or interviews, but here you can actually even ask it, what did client say about pricing, for example? And it will drag from the knowledge base of interview or whatever of the call, it will drag the information and it will answer you. So you can actually go over it with the AI, and it will answer you like if you were asking the client live, which is, in my opinion, the best thing you could ever have or ask for. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Again, you can try it for free as every tool. #1 AI teammate for a meeting. Recraft AI is a direct competitor to Midjourney, but it's for free. So you can do illusions, you can do art, all of this designer stuff, you can do it here. And if you know about Midjourney, I have made a video about it. I've covered almost every AI tool that there is. More in my Skool community, of course, coming, because with AI you never know. Every day there's more and more and more stuff. So I'm trying to build there a full community of people that share knowledge. So it's not just me, I'm not the only source, but you guys here in the comments or in the Skool community chat, we all talk, we all realize some things and move forward. This is the biggest thing. You can definitely use this tool to create your designs, your whatever fits for even your clothing brand, whatever that comes to your mind. You're only limited by your own self. This is it for this video. Let me know in the comments what would you like to see next. See you in the next one. Bye bye.